Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
चैट का है ना, कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Huh? Huh?
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the
Dance of Sub-Zero.
The Sub-Zero's festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting if you continue to The Grand Sage is already
How?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zero's festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but
Art. Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
एक स्क्रीन चाहिए चैट पढ़ने के लिए चैट
No.
पढ़ने के लिए एक स्क्रीन
I believe that our Archon.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe...
Understood. I will inform him.
नहीं खराब नहीं होगी वो सारी
The
बहुत सही नहीं
Sub-Zero's
होगी।
festival.
उसकी
Go
स्क्रीन
celebrate the
नीचे वाली
birth
पे
of
लाया
that
आगे,
god
किसी ने
to your
गिराई है
heart's
उसे।
content.
Nilu, are you okay? Oh,
yeah.
let's go somewhere the academia can't find us and perform there. Or,
Nilu, it's all right.
but you've been looking for.
It's okay. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point.
If you say so.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay.
A lot happened today.
बनाना
It's a
पड़ेगा
shame the festival ended the way it did.
मुझे अपने लिए थंबनेल बनाने पड़ेंगे
Nilo and Dunyarzad promised to make the next. Yeah.
All connections have been secured. The project is...
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you and we should go meet Dunya.
बस फुल है थोड़ा कम करना पड़ेगा
Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
You seem kind
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with this.
Sure.
जिंदगी
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
कभी हंसाए कभी
This is a stall offering foods from the hub.
You are quite well.
They're all actually.
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize.
Appear to be in.
Really?
The moon signifies. It's escaping me for now.
Is he really looking?
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fear.
Understood.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty. So, where to next?
देख 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 आस अरे आगे बढ़ना आगे जा मुड़े आते हैं इतने वैसे एनपीसी हैं चालू
right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies,
character.
don't forget your loyalty to lesser.
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on? Is this a
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's. Oh, do you want some
what's to pick? Don't... Ooh, how
And there's also Lizard Tail.
Ugh. What? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right! Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you
The flower of deja vu.
A feeling of... Oh, Paimon knows what that is. In that case, so why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally doing things...
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts.
Coconut charcoal cake?
Oh my god.
Isn't it that... Oh... That... Isn't this going a bit too far?
Hale, sasure.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just... So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression... how about... Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers.
Kidnappers?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days,
Paimon doesn't quite follow you. And Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
it really is fine. I don't mind. Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt
Deja vu?
Oh, Paimon.
It's almost time.
Huh?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zero.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified. When we return,
Understood. I will.
the Sub-Zero.
मुंह पे जूता मार दिया रे इसके लड़की के बुड्ढे ने आगे इसके कह रहा है कि तुम्हारी औकात नहीं है कंपटीशन में जाने की.
Milu, are you...
Oh, it's okay.
But you've been really
It truly isn't.
true, but
The next...
wait.
No.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Ah! So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out... Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy.
Continue to monitor your various...
Why does Paimon feel so tired after... Good morning, Dinyarzad. Sorry to keep...
Not at all.
Huh?
I'm doing well.
Great idea. Let's get going. Traveler? Hey.
मुझे सोफा लेके आना पड़ेगा.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in... It's not that simple. Each box contains a And there's also...
Huh?
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck. Paimon's... What?
That couldn't have been mind reading?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad... What are you looking for? Why did we come here? Traveler? That's... happening here? Why are there 2 Dunyarzad's? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already... A knowledge capsule? You should use it too. You know Paimon? Well... What the... This is our... Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even real... What the heck was inside that
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your... Your sense of deja vu, it was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. As you can see, she isn't doing well. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good, you passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you see...
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called ask for the truth. That's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead, I can only give you
She looks like she isn't doing well at all.
If we can break out of this and but as things are right now.
You sure love to use...
Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
My mind feels What's happening right... The moon... The Grand Sage... We've already experienced the That should be it. The flow of time is endless.
A time loop.
Still the wrong...
A simple time loop can't...
Dunyarzad...
The Sub-Zero's festival...
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida rejected Paimon's memory...
Hey, it's you guys. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. Huh? What brought this about? I heard...
To put it another way, if you really...
What kind of philosophical nonsense? Didn't you know that no...
He actually has a point. Is this a... Anyway, if...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it!
You're really excited. So, you're
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on, what you just said...
I knew you...
Marvelous.
When you say it like...
I believe that the book only said...
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah. At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You
want the traveler to...
How did you know what
We need to say something...
My mind feels exhausted. That doesn't sound right. My mind feels exhausted. Even... Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional...
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that.
All right, so...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything.
Yeah, her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh?
I don't quite understand. My lady, are you angry? All right.
I told you that it won't help to...
We just wanted her to...
The real Juniors?
Huh?
कोई नया मिशन स्टार्ट करूँगा ना जब तब पूरा रिकॉर्ड करके डालूँगा.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying.
Her conditions...
I can sense her...
Do you believe us now? So, you think...
Yeah, they've...
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right. Didn't you awaken our...
The Akasha a
gnosis could do...
So,
She said, and...
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
पता नहीं इसका लास्ट पता नहीं 2 घंटे का है ये
I get the Grant's knowledge part.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
कितना लंबा है?
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you
देखते दिखाऊंगा इसका लास्ट दिखाना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि लास्ट में ना फाइट होती है।
What's happening right now? People in Sumeru. That doesn't sound right. My mind feels. Okay, Nahida's. That doesn't sound right. I need to care. Okay, Nahida said the.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. When the desert dwellers set off compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge.
What's the point of doing something?
Just think about it. This hive mind could make.
An excellent. In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah.
How does everyone feel?
तब मैं उसे बिल्ड करूँगा। फिर उसकी वीडियो डालूँगा।
What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like
the sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler!
I heard it too. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length.
But we...
घर पे आके फोन चलाया।
Paimon remembers everything.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far?
It's extremely difficult.
If we're lab rats,
I guess I'm the
moon? Wasn't that the...
Anyway, you know...
आगे चलते आ रहा हूँ, दबाता आ रहा हूँ, आगे चलते आ रहा हूँ, दबाता आ रहा हूँ, बस यही करते आ रहा हूँ।
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Huh? Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me?
You didn't get hurt?
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already... It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that...
That's right. Both...
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah! Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Watching इसी फोन की।
Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad, so...
How did you know what I was gonna say?
It's finally night. Listen, Nahida, we found out that... Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on the...
Hey! What kind of an answer?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge. How many todays? It's even possible that...
Okay, no more!
That's why get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just...
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggest...
it's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand...
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? What?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still up. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. Not...
Paimon thought the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but...
What I mean, in other words, if you weren't...
Nahida's talking about confusing...
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah, you're right!
So...
The moon? That doesn't sound right. I need to... Mercenaries rely... If all our memories of a day...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our... That's why when we wake up... But muscle memory...
A brilliant
Nahida, tell us if we're right or...
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go...
Right! She did help us find her...
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still getting used to your new grip.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's got no... Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take...
All right then, let me get this straight.
Yes, your memory's being a...
And I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually... Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a lot.
Right! They could use the Akasha to... It's not very likely, but it's also not...
No, it is...
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, come with me, Miss Dunyarzad.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh?
See those marks on the dummy? Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every... I'm a professional fighter. My martial the force, angle, and entry point of each... It's just as they say.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's paint. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate. Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, that... But at least we've reached some other... Yep, that's true. So... strange? Paimon feel... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really... Paimon can't believe it! Did we... How about we go back and ask Nahida? Early today? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in... leaving the city. As far as... We did? But we don't remember... Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably... But you two sometimes... It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our... Really? That's kind of strange. Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Our memories are back! About that... Traveler, aside from your memories listen to it and you'll...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you... It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday! Okay, let's go! We don't have many more festivals to wait.
Why can't we leave the city?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
I have a real
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced the... Let's go and question... Hello, sir. What?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru. And...
It looks like like he really doesn't know. If we can't get any, this is a good spot. And the guard has... Huh? Why? But... Oh... Paimon knows that... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon... And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you were...
Paimon, calm down.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Okay, Paimon, can you I see.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way!
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of... I guess that
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something, but this way, we'll also never discover what's out. Something like a message? But
don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared... Well...
Yep!
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages.
To make something like this?
Yep. I'll help you save them.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes, although the signal was choppy and had some...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people.
That's one heck of an info dump. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had
There's another part here.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the... And now, even behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that...
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha.
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space... That doesn't sound right. I need to... Was that space actually... Was that space... My impression is...
Oh, so that's what it is! Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new Paimon's head is spinning. Just...
Well, consider this, so no matter how strange...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey, where are you? Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival? Okay, first off...
People in Sumeru don't dream. I can't seem... I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many... That doesn't sound right. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. Those spaces remind me of... That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. The moon, illusions, and love. That doesn't sound right. We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream, rather the Akasha...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do...
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha relies on the
That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through.
The Akasha relies on... The Akasha relies... It is the manifestation... It compiles the wisdom of the... And it grants knowledge...
That doesn't sound right. I need... That doesn't sound right.
It compiles the wisdom...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? But is stealing everyone's
dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most in other words...
So in other words, Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think the real story is that the sages from the...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about this...
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night. We've already experienced the The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's..." That doesn't sound right. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beeps, those dreamscapes kept
Correct. Their disembodied consciousness is... No one is any the wiser as people wake up together.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually...
Alright, last question.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sages? That doesn't sound right. Now that I think about it, wasn't That doesn't sound right. They say that alchemical...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it...
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord...
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about...
dreaming forever like this?
We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question, especially those whose health...
People's lives are at stake!
Deceiving the people after we end the Sub-Zero's Fest...
How can the sage...
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time to...
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. No. Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it.
Wait, she's actually something like the real Dunyarzad's consciousness could know, so another
But personality...
Puppets are stiff. You know, speaking...
Dunyarzad truly believes...
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, far from it. I'm still a long way... I couldn't even save her.
Please don't beat yourself. Don't be like that, Nahida.
To prevent more tragedy.
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zeros, that means this dream belongs to...
Huh?
Well, if this is... Which means...
Imagination.
Imagination, like when the server at the... However, the dream will respond... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how... Find some...
How are we going to find... And even if we did find them, after all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only one... As for me...
Turn out of town?
Yes. Hurry and go.
Oh, she was such a good person. Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad, but... Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one... Huh. So, who do you think... Oh, that would... Let's go ask him some...
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain.
An experiment? That came out of no...
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishes!
Okay, my wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but...
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down. She just doesn't... I've also wondered if the reason she...
So, you have a...
When she placed the hat of... What she didn't realize was that I'm not that... Okay, yeah, that was... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of... Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea.
My ladies.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. You... fine. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got your... Stabilize! Today.
The wind knows me.
I'll be back.
Need
Rain outlines your fate.
Solidify!
one with nature. Clouds high, the birds calm.
I'll be back. I'll take my leave.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad would have... Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just... Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before this, she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is yeah. Even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search. This is the place! Hey! The windows are unlocked! Okay. Paimon's gonna take... This was only a temporary residence, so there was... Should we open it? Wow. Even though she was... Well, she must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the subs... If we hadn't found this book, we never... But now that we know, we can't even think. Hey! Where are you off to? Go! It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu.
There will always be frustrations in life.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now... What? Where are we going this time?
Huh?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order the Grand Sage as our...
Oh. Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? What? Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared? Oh, of course. So they're just substitute.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said.
Yes. The greater...
That beautiful shade of purple.
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after...
Yeah. What's going on? Huh? You guys are... Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Body Sar, it's just like the example Nahida told us. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew. But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware. How should we make Nilu
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm...
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, as far as you know, people...
Yeah, but have you heard the...
Ooh, sounds familiar.
Yep. But in his piety and wisdom were acknowledged, all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said the Dendro Archon. His wife lying next to him said, "You're off to..." In the end?
So, the first...
Yes.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost... Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like Paimon's head feels super heavy. Paimon thinks the Sub-Zero's festival. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero samsara? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh?
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sub-Zero.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, a Traveler Paimon. I just had a dream. And I saw Nilo perform...
And it's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
Wanna come over for tea? Huh? Go! Phew!
Let's talk about Dunyarzad.
Among the countless once Dunyarzad, such a small, where both will gradually. I used all the power.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end.
Huh?
Both are fine.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all,
At the Avidia
you also heard.
Yeah! So,
As you two probably
a message from
the Scarlet King.
Okay, so...
A greater Lord Ruka, many devoted scholar, but I believe
So the tree and... But... Even...
the Traveler wasn't a... No. With this puzzle has life and death at stake.
At the Avidia
You also heard.
Yeah! So...
As you two probably
A message from...
the Scarlet King.
Okay, so...
As greater Lord Ruka, many devoted scholar, but I believe
So the tree... But...
the Traveler wasn't. No. With this puzzle has life and death at stake. You mean how the...
Yeah! It's not that no one knows, Mr. Rick.
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being, even if the truth, but their prophet besides. Anyway, by now, even those who never use Akash, there's never been any. I wonder what caused, even though the cities. I tried to do some I think they're deliberate.
Oh, never mind.
Regardless, I need to first investigate to be accurate.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean...
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. As Lesser Lord, I've always...
what about your own...
That story at that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from... However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover...
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up every once in a while. I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfying. To be honest... Oh, and go and get some sleep. What? Maybe you...
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when... Huh? Go!
Uncle Tien, we're here to chat with you.
Oh? What a lovely surprise. Welcome, Hoishin. I heard that you've been... Hoishin told you, didn't she? Don't worry. I'm quite all right. It's just the year... as I grow older, I'm starting to find that with... I am still...
How difficult...
Oh, historically speaking, we also want to keep any... For these reasons, the incumbent...
So in other words, you pick someone, and then Lady...
Correct. Unfortunately, due to my health, not to despair, however, because I found someone exceptionally capable to act on my behalf as assessment officer. In fact, I believe you recently became acquainted with her yourself.
Oh? Who is it?
I'm heartbroken. I thought it might take you a little longer than this to forget all about me.
It's Yelan!
Jackpot. Uncle Tien here asked me to assess 3 candidates for him. Fancy joining me? You'll be among the...
What do you think? Paimon thinks so too.
All right then. Though, I gotta say, Uncle Tien, you say you're a...
Huh? Yelan, you want to be the next Tianqiu?
I'm not opposed to the idea. But I suspect Ningguang wouldn't let you go very easily after how long you've been working together. So, how about this? If your investigation...
Deal. Well, you guys take your... Meet me on the first... Oh, and... You're all set?
Uncle Tian seems really worn down.
Yeah, it may sound harsh, but So he's recommended 3 candidates. Their names are Qinwei, Mingbo, and Zhi. Qinwei is a wealthy entrepreneur. Mingbo works at... Try to keep all that in mind.
Qianwei, Mingbo, Zhi. Paimon should be able to remember their names, but what does the assessment involve exactly?
Let's leave that until we get to Yuehai Pavilion. All right. Heads in the...
Got it. We'll keep our eyes...
Osmanthus wine taste...
Toodaloo.
Here is consumer psychology. So very much. Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo.
Thank you so very much, lady.
One client, two clients, three clients.